Hello everyone, it's Yvonne back to do your bonus reading. We will use the Black and Gold Tarot for this one. A lot of people ask me about this deck. It is called the Black and Gold Tarot Edition. Black and Gold Edition. Beautiful, beautiful deck, and it's such an amazing quality. It was a little bit more expensive than other decks, but the quality of it is just amazing. It's so beautiful to shuffle. I've used it a lot already. It seems to be maintaining its beautiful shine and everything too, which is gorgeous. All right, let's see what's happening in the bonus read today. Please check below the video for the classes that I'm going to be running over the next 2 months. And if you're interested, all the instructions are down below for you to do that. A lot of people do ask me if I do personal readings. Everything is in the box below. I won't go into all of that. I do have a website at www.theaussiegoddess.com, and I am on all of the main social media posts and have been for many years, but only doing the YouTube channel for I think about 1.5 years now, so getting close to 2 years, I think in August. I think it was August, close enough. All right. Oh, very nice start to the bonus read. Okay, so we have the Two of Cups coming through. The only trouble with this beautiful deck, it is really stunning, but it catches the light so easily, so you don't always get a really good picture. So I'll try and hold it so you can see it. So the Two of Cups is a card that talks of two people who see eye to eye. Now, this is a soulmate relationship, and we know not all soulmate relationships are about people we're going to fall in love with and be there forever, which is a very idealistic view. The soulmate can be a person who can be a family member, a friend you feel extremely close to. It can be pretty much anyone. It can also be a partnership between you and someone you work with. But definitely when we talk soulmate, we're talking about someone who can make you feel very, very comfortable with them. You have an equal exchange of energy. You don't feel drained after being around them. And I'm sure, you know, there are people here who, you know, understand this relationship with friendships or family members that you're really close to, if you're lucky enough to have family members that you're really close to. But someone you can share your deepest, darkest thoughts with that you know won't judge you. If it's a soulmate relationship that is meant to go for the long haul, then sometimes we can see this card, but there'll be other cards to support that there's a future here for two people in a romantic way. Okay, so we have the Strength card coming through here. So it could be that you're dealing with a Leo, or you could be a Leo yourself. Now, the Strength card is a card that talks about building your own inner strength, becoming strong. We see the eternity sign above her head. So we know that she's very powerful. She's learned to tame her inner beast. She knows who she is, and she's ready to step forward into the future now with this energy of knowing. We do have the Six of Pentacles here. So the Six of Pentacles is a card of equal give and take. This is about what you put into something you get back. Again, this could be about a financial partnership with someone, building a business with someone. We do have the Six of Cups coming through here. So this could be someone you've known for a long while. It could be somebody you're coming into partnership with that you have this soulmate connection with. And it could be a Capricorn, Taurus or Virgo here. Certainly someone who is really good with their own money, good with their own resources, very grounded, and very practical and organized in the way they conduct business. So if you're going into business with a person here, this person will help you with that whole give and take thing. They will put in the energy that's required. You're building a partnership with someone who has the same ethical ideas and views as you. So if this is a business partnership, then you've got the right person to work with. All right, so we have the Four of Swords coming out first. Now, the Four of Swords is a card of taking time out to contemplate. The traditional, I love the traditional story behind this card, because it was about in the days when knights went off to war. So before they went, they would have their coffin measured up and ready for, in case anything happened to them during the war and they died, because at least their coffin was ready for them to be returned to and nobody had to organise that when they got home. Now I think that the idea was that the knight sort of done the contemplation with the coffin to understand what it would feel like if they came home and they were no longer alive. But this doesn't have to be you here. This is a card that talks about deep relaxation, deep meditation. You could be healing, because the card always talks about healing. I always love that the sword underneath represents a brand new start here. So this person may be healing from some prior pain, but he's also, or she's also, reaching this very spiritual place here. So this is definitely a card of healing, rethinking things, coming round after some sort of pain here. Oh yeah, because we have the Fool card. So somebody's ready to take a leap of faith here. I love it. Someone's thinking about if they can do that. We do have the Five of Wands. The Five of Wands is a card of conflict, but it's very often inner conflict, going backwards and forwards, trying to make a decision, doubting decisions, finding reasons to doubt decisions. Something that you want to take a leap of faith on here, but you're taking your time to make this decision. Okay, seems like you may have been made an offer here from a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio possibly, but you're not really sure whether to take the leap of faith and take this cup or not. It's very Seven of Cups. What's in the cup? What are you offering me here? Because that's what it feels like. I need to go away and have a think about this, because I'm not ready to sort of jump into anything yet until I can really understand what I want. There's also sort of this feeling that there may have been prior hurts or pains that are stopping you from making a decision. Maybe you've been burned before by doing something and accepting something without really understanding what you were getting. So I feel like here you're taking a lot of time out before you make a decision on whether to take a leap of faith. This person wants you to take the leap of faith, but I think that you are going through a lot of contemplation and whether that is the right thing to do. Okay, so we have the Six of Swords coming through, Nine of Pentacles coming through, a few repeat cards from the What's Cracking reading here, and we do have the King of Cups. Right, so somebody is coming, someone's sort of upping their game here. Upping their game. I feel like you've got someone coming towards you who's perhaps walked away or come away from another situation. So I do think it's very much like the What's Cracking reading. This person is coming forward with an offer after they've had perhaps great contemplation and time out here to heal. I feel that this person is now sort of where they need to be, maybe sort of, you know, vibrating a little higher, sort of recouped finances and perhaps got their life together a little bit more. So you've got someone who's moving away from another situation here to come towards you. Again, with the Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, if you're dealing with those, I know Scorpio was quite a lot in the last reading too. Definitely somebody coming towards you to make an offer. Now, I think this person has gone through a lot of contemplation before they've come forward here. So they may have gone through a lot of thinking whether they want to do this or not. Now, for some of you, it may still be a love offer, but for others of you here, it looks like it could be an offer of business, work, or some other sort of offer possibly coming forward that you're being given here. Might be an opportunity to start a business. Some of you dealing with Pisces as well by the looks of that, but all water again. Okay, so for some of you, this is about having another chance at something, having a second chance, rebirthing something that perhaps didn't go right the first time around. And now somebody wants to try, now they've put the burdens down. Okay, so for some of you, you may have, if this is a romantic situation for you, you may have met someone who was already in another situation and couldn't move forward because they were tied to something from before. I feel like this person has definitely put these burdens down. I think they've definitely recouped what financial situation they were in. They may have had to have a settlement, and they've moved away from this situation now with this Six of Swords. I think this person is ready to take a leap of faith. I think this is somebody who's had a really good think about what they want, and they've decided to take a leap of faith towards you here and make an offer. All right, we have the Two of Cups. So some sort of soulmate connection between the two of you. The Strength card tells me that someone has actually built up perhaps the capacity now to make an offer of what they believe that they or you want. So somebody has done a lot of inner work here with the Strength card. This person wants equal give and take. It could be someone, now I've got the Judgment card, someone from your past here. So you could have already met this person. You may or may not have had some sort of encounter or relationship with them. It isn't really clear here whether it was something more loving, because I've only got the offers as cups. So it's really sort of a little bit, you've definitely got a strong connection with this person regardless. And again with the Queen of Pentacles, which too came up in the What's Cracking reading. So I feel like many of you are dealing, this is water and earth again, predominantly. Somebody is definitely coming in to make an offer. Someone's made the space. Remember at the beginning of the What's Cracking reading, I was talking about them making space for a new life. So they definitely made the space now and on the journey towards you here. Yeah, okay, so we've got the card of walking away here. So let's just read that for you. I know this is going beyond like taking a chance. It's a bit of a fool card, this one, so I sort of get that too. All right, let's have a read. This is about letting go and moving on. This card shows someone walking away from an existing situation. She is closing the gate behind her and is walking away into a misty, unknown future. This card upright reveals it could be time for you to make a similar decision. There may be something that you're finished with, perhaps a career goal, a relationship, or a long-term experience of any kind. The familiarity of the situation may be enticing, but you're now ready to look at your options on the open road ahead. In reality, an important new beginning is at hand. This card also indicates that now would be a good time to let go of an old habit, emotional pattern, or false belief. No matter how deeply ingrained in a negative pattern may be, you may now have the power to release it and move on to a freer, healthier way of thinking and relating to yourself and others. Whether it's in the inner or outer world, this card is telling you that you have the readiness and resources to walk away from the old and move towards the new. Isn't that beautiful? Nice card too. Have a great day. Thanks.